Man, Sam Presti, I've said it before, I'll say it again, is a genius. You come in, well, not even a genius. I want to say an opportunist, in the sense that you come in having lost 4-1 to the Rockets, really going and hedging and saying, okay, we're going to really rely on development from the players we had. And that was a Victor Oladipo, a Donatas Sabonis, I'm looking at this right now. Jeremy Grant lost his name. Alex Abrinas. That was basically the thought process. They're more than capped out heading into the offseason. They still have Russell Westbrook's extension looming over them. Taj Gibson came and actually played some good minutes for us. They were trying to see if they'd keep him, but we knew we couldn't because we had to pay Andre Roberson, who was also a restricted free agent. So you had all of these questions, a whole bunch of questions going into this offseason. And Sam Presti looks around, surveys the field, and just starts making moves. Yeah. He sends out Donatas Sabonis and Victor Oladipo and brings in Paul freaking George, which already had me jumping out of my seat. I was like, okay, now we have that second star, almost a Kevin Durant light, to play with Russell Westbrook, who is even more accommodating to Westbrook's style of play because he's so comfortable playing off the ball. And then, shortly thereafter that, he signs Andre Roberson to a very good deal, brings in Patrick Patterson to a very team-friendly contract, and Raymond Felton, who will definitely give the Thunder what they did not have all of last season, which was a competent backup guard. And then he goes over here and trades Enes Kanter and Doug McDermott, second-round pick, for Carmelo Anthony, which just boosts their offense, their star power to a whole nother level. And then caps that off by getting Russell Westbrook to sign that 5-year, $205 million contract. Looking at this team, I personally think they have the best chance of staying with the Golden State Warriors.
It has been an unbelievably successful offseason for Sam Presti. After a lot of questions in the wake of Durant's departure about what would happen to the franchise, whether Russell Westbrook would end up in LA or whatever, the past, 4 months since the loss to Houston has been nothing but success after success after success for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And whether you think Carmelo Anthony is a top 25 player or even a top 50 player anymore is sort of immaterial to the argument, because so little got sent out to bring back these two guys in Paul George and Carmelo Anthony that these are huge, huge wins for the organization regardless. This is not like the Kyrie Irving trade. This is not like the Darren Williams trade from a couple of years ago where you were giving up quality assets to get these things back. They gave up Victor Oladipo, who was probably a net negative despite being a quality player because he had 4 years and $48 million left on his contract. They gave up a player in Sabonis who hadn't developed. They gave up a player in Enes Kanter who couldn't play quality minutes in the playoffs. When you look at what they sent out versus what they brought back in, this has to be one of the biggest off-season coups that I've ever seen a team pull off.